We're in Hobby Lobby right now, and they have these metal models. Now, they're not all metal earth. I'm noticing that.
No,
so some of them say metal earth, and some of them say metal model. But these say metal model, and they have a coffee shop and an ice cream shop. But see, this is where we got me and Ashley bought your stuff.
You see the oil rig and the oil tank?
Yeah, see, they didn't have that when we came. But that book, that Moby Dick book, we bought you that. Look, there's a Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they're kind of weird shape. They have those in paper.
I like that Apollo.
It's pretty cool.
That one's nice, and I like both of those actually. But you could get one of these, and you always have a coupon for 40% off.
What do the buildings look like up front?
Well, see, those are not metal earth.
Oh, these are like
like Malcolm sent you from the United Kingdom.
No. These basically, they've taken the paper models and converted them over to metal.
Right.
Because if you look, they even look like paper models.
Right.
I don't know if I'd like doing that or not. It just looks like a square box with some things stuck to it.
Right. I think the space shuttle one's neat. That one.
This one?
Yes, I like that one. Oh, I didn't see the helicopter.
They got a jet.
Cody, call 15, please. Cody, call 1.
Oh, did you see the windmill?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Did you see the roller coaster? It's not metal earth, but...
Ooh. We are at Chick-fil-A in Lime, and they have created this whole, built this whole section. They've got people out here working, taking your orders, but you're under this canopy so that they can be in the shade, and the car can be in the shade. But we actually went to Culver's, and Kevin ordered a burger and fries, and I got their French fries because I like the crinkle fries better. So I'll eat the Culver's. You can see I'm almost finished with them. I'll eat the Culver's French fries, but then I'll get a spicy Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich with a piece of pepper jack cheese. So we are in the men's department at Target, and they have some like, if you want an easy Halloween costume, they have these. They have like Harry Potter and stuff like that. But everybody's always saying that they like my t-shirts. I get them back here in the men's department. They have Game of Thrones. They have Star Wars periodic table, which looks like something Sheldon Cooper would wear. There's the Blockbuster shirt. I had that on yesterday. Today, I'm wearing this one right here that says Dunder Mifflin. That's what I'm wearing right now. There's Ashley's Save Ferris shirt. On the other side here, they've gotten some, yeah, that's the one I'm wearing today. They've gotten some new ones in. They've gotten Aladdin, Dragon Ball Z. We have this one that says Schroot's Farm. It's from The Office. The Seinfeld shirt that I have. There's Friends right here. Central Park, we have that one. I have this one that says NASA. I love that. And that's Ashley's favorite of mine too. Here's another one that says NASA. I don't remember.
I got a Google shirt.
Oh. Is it a medium? No, it's an extra large. Because that would be, you could wear that one. You probably wouldn't though, would you? They have Zelda, Pizza Planet, Atari. I like the Atari one too. Yeah. Yeah, I like that Atari one. But yeah, they have a lot, and they go up to like, yeah, they go up to like extra large. So Mickey Mouse. What's this one? Oh, it just says MTV. Yeah, MTV. That's nice. That's from Game of Thrones. And then over here we have the SpongeBob pants and Dunder Mifflin. Look, so if you saw that video where we went to that box lunch in the mall, they have stuff like this, but they charge twice as much. So you can get this stuff here for like 12 bucks. And in the mall, it'll be like $25. So, like I said, we are in the men's department, and I wear a medium just in case you're wondering for size comparison. So just for reference, this is our Target. Back to school is right there, and they are still just now getting stuff out here. This is why you haven't seen a Target video from me on Halloween. They just do not have it out yet. They're not ready at all. I've told you they are trying to get rid of all this back to school stuff. So this is at Target. They have Lego architecture. They have Trafalgar Square. It's $80, but that's neat. They even have a bus.
It's 11. It's almost 1,200 pieces.
2 double-decker buses.
It's almost 1,200 pieces. So that's a pretty good size set.
Kevin got a new flashlight in the mail from Amazon, and Chapel is going crazy. Guido is out there on the couch, so he likes to lay on the couch during the day, but Chapel really likes following light. And so it's funny seeing him jump around though, because he's so big. And he doesn't run around very much. So this is good exercise for him. Work off some of his food. Chapel. 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 I wonder if Guido would even be able to see that because he's so blind.
Yeah, I've done it with flashlight before. He doesn't care.
And he doesn't care. Because he used to love it. I'm doing a video. I'm making these cookies, which who knows when this video will come out. Probably before you see this in the vlog. But I have all this pumpkin left, this can of Libby's, and it's like 3/4 full. Guido's and Chapel's favorite thing ever is pumpkin. I'm going to let him smell this because he has not lost his sense of smell. Look, smell. Smell. Smell it? Do you smell it? Oh, Chapel smells it. Let me get you some. Okay, so I want you to watch them. I'm going to get, and it's the most disgusting thing to hear them eat this stuff.
Like Chapel's like reaching out.
Chapel's like, he wants it. Okay, hold on, let me eat it for you. Look, look, here's your puppy. Guido, come here. Guido, come here, look. Look, there's your pumpkin. Look, look. Here, look, it's here. Can you not see that at all? Can you not see it? Smell. He smells it. Well, the cat is eating it. So a couple weeks ago, I told you all about an Instagram account called Passenger Shaming, and it is, I don't know who runs the account on Instagram, but it's about airlines and how people get on airplanes and even in the terminal. Inconsiderate people is what it is. Passenger shaming. It's about inconsiderate people at the airport and on airplanes. And so, for example, you could have some guy sitting at the terminal taking up 3 seats with his bags. You know, here he takes up 1 seat, but then he's got his luggage, his backpack sitting in the seat next to him, and maybe his bag sitting in front of the seat on the other side. And Lord forbid, you know, the airport's packed, and yet he thinks he's special, and he has to take up 3 seats. They asked to this was from yesterday, I think. It says, I need to know your thoughts on this one. It's somebody, people submit pictures into passenger shaming. That's why it's a successful Instagram account. It's because people are taking pictures and tagging them. But somebody sent this picture in. This guy stood up the whole 6 hours so his wife could sleep. Now that is love. So passenger shaming is saying, I need to know your thoughts on this one. Okay, I pulled it up on my computer. So this is how it looks. So they're saying that he stood up the entire 6-hour flight, and they're asking people for their opinions, and so people are writing in. So this is his wife laying there, and he's standing up. Kevin doesn't think it's right.
She's taking it for 3 seats, first of all. She could curl up a little tighter and fit into 2, or lean on him and go to sleep.
A lot of people have
or lay in his lap.
A lot of people have said, why couldn't she lay in his lap? I immediately, though, jumped to, You don't know that she doesn't have cancer. And
she might have, if she had a medical condition and she needed this to lay down.
And that's what some people are saying. Some people are saying you don't know that that she's not really sick. She could be dying or something. I mean, we don't know.
That'd be different.
So for me, they were concerned about him having his arm on the back of the chair and him having his butt in somebody's face that's sitting. And they said the whole flight, people going up and down the aisle, he's going to be standing there. I'd say he moved out of the way, though. I personally don't have a problem with it. I do think that it is interesting that she could not lean on him. That she could not lean or lay her head in his lap. But I personally, I don't think it would bother me. So you would not like that. The majority of the people commenting are saying that they would not like it at all.
The chances of there being something going on to where she had to lay down is probably slim.
Right.
More than likely, she just wanted to lay down, and he was
but why
nice
would he
enough.
do that?
He was nice enough to do it for her.
Yeah.
And didn't want to wake her up. I don't know.
It really surprised me.
I can't believe the flight attendants and stuff allowed him to stand there.
Somebody said they worked for an airline and they said, we cannot make you, they said, you know, it is suggested that you take your seat. We tell you that there can be turbulence, but ultimately we are making you aware and it's your decision. See, I didn't know that. I'm thinking,
as long as they tell you, then they're covered with their safety.
I'm thinking, though, that's one of the rules, just like you can't bring a gun. So, I mean, it's a rule's a rule, and I'm thinking that's a rule that you have to stay seated, and you want to follow the rules. Yeah. And I would think if you're being obstinate and you're standing there and not obeying them, I'm thinking that's grounds for dismissal. You know, they could, if they wanted to be.
You would think so, but
I would have thought that they could have done something about that. But I personally don't have a problem with him standing there. Especially because we just don't know what's going on in that situation. So, Kevin, are we putting monkey bars up in the kitchen? It looks like we're putting some kind of a ballerina pole or something like that up in the kitchen.
The green cloth
gives it away.
A little bit.
Kevin ordered this photo studio background support system kit from Amazon. And so he has his own green screen, but this is what it comes with. It comes with these, the legs and these like grips, I guess, to hold your green screen. It comes with support stand, crossbar pole, clamps, sandbag.
That's those little black things. You got to fill them actually with sand, your own sand.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was going to say, they ship that.
But my green screen's not that heavy.
So you're not worried about the sandbags.
No.
So Kevin has his own green screen. How much was the green screen itself?
I got it with an editing software years and years ago.
Yeah.
It came as part of the kit.
Right.
So I don't know.
So you don't know how much it was.
Mine was free with the
How much was the support system?
$30.
$30? That's not bad at all.
Less than $30, I think. But it works fine. It's not a. I mean, if you were in a room actually worked better than I thought.
Yeah, that's really nice.
If you were in a place to where, I mean, I'd still be on the other side, but
let's see. I'll see what it looks like. Yeah.
If I had a really heavy,
it's very wide.
I would need the sandbags to hold it down. But
right.
For me, this will work fine, and it's not easily. I mean, it doesn't look. It's not hard to put up and take down, put up and take down. All you do is really unhook these 3 clamps, unscrew these 2 wing nuts, and the top bar comes off, and just collapse everything else down.
And those bars go to 7 feet.
Yeah, I've got really low because
you're going to be sitting.
Yeah, and I might go a little bit higher because the camera will basically be from here up, and you want to make sure it covers up behind. Get out of there. It's gonna tear his claws in it. But anyway, I'm gonna be sitting down, so yeah.
So is that the kind of screen, like, can you put a picture behind you? Can you make it look like? Yeah, but can you make it look like there's a picture on that?
Yeah, I can replace this green with either transparent, get rid of what you do when you stream, or you could put a picture of a video of
London.
Or jets, or your what's the falls?
Oh, Niagara Falls?
You put Niagara Falls behind.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah.
So why did you buy this? Why do you need a green screen?
I'm gonna start streaming video games this Friday. So you'll see it Monday.
Yeah,
so
it'll have already happened. There's a game coming out, and you plan.
Borderlands 3. Me and Andrew are gonna be playing that game for like the next probably week or two. Pretty heavy. And I planned on streaming it. Other people will be streaming it too, but I figured, it'd be fun to get in there, and we're going to be playing it anyway, so why not stream it? So if you want to join me on there, Tammy will put the link down below.
Well, you'll have already done that.
I would have already started it, but you can get more and more people I get.
Are you going to do it on a certain day of the week, or do you have a schedule?
I'm sure I'll set up a schedule sometime.
That way people will know when to watch you.
Yeah,
and this will be on Twitch?
Yeah, I'll be on Twitch.
So it'll live stream on Twitch, but then you're still going to put the videos on your channel.
I'll probably still upload some videos on YouTube.
So that'll be on his Movie HQ channel.
Yeah, on YouTube. But I'd rather you come to Twitch and watch me live.
Yeah, Kevin, he'd rather, because you can chat in there and everything, can't you?
Type and chat.
And Andrew's going to be on there too. So if you want to type to Andrew, you can.
Have any way of seeing
Andrew won't, but you could tell him if somebody says something to Andrew. You could say something. Andrew, somebody wants to know, or somebody said whatever.
I can ask him like that. I mean, he might pull up chat on his phone and watch it. I don't know. I don't know if it will or not. I doubt it. But he's going to be.
He could though. I don't know.
He's going to be too busy playing. He's not going to.
Andrew's pretty good though about doing two things at one time.
Half the time when I'm playing with him, he's texting stuff.
Yeah, So
he's texting. I hear a ding ding ding, and it's like, are you texting? We're in the middle of fighting something, and you're texting.
Yeah.
Well, I could do that.
So I'm thinking he could probably watch the conversation.
I'll ask him. I need to get basically if I can get 50 followers on Twitch. And I get an average of 3 at a time for those many hours, however many hours I put in. If I can average 3 viewers every time I do it, then I can become an affiliate. I can apply for an affiliate, and actually people can do subscriptions, and I can get bits. And
you can do it all the time.
Yeah, I can actually do it more often and actually pay for me to do it instead of me just sitting there playing it anyway.
Right. So this Friday is the 13th.
Yeah,
and people won't see this vlog until
Monday, but I still
that Monday. But you will still be doing it. So even though you'll have missed his first event, he didn't want me to tell about it last week, just in case something went wrong or there's a glitch. He can iron it out the first time. Right. But yeah, so I'll put the link below, and then you can check in to see when he's on there live again.
And you may have already seen it. I'm hoping Tammy will put it on her Twitter and her Instagram feed.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Just to let you know, because you can't put it on YouTube anymore saying I'm live, because used to people would say I'm live on Twitch, come join me. Well, that's basically you advertising on one platform for another platform.
Right.
So it's like YouTube said you can't do that anymore.
Right.
So.
But you'll be playing with Andrew Friday, but then after that you may be playing with Joe. Yeah, Joe may be on there too.
Yeah. So I'm excited about this. I bought some lights too.
And Joe, if you don't know Joe, we did those games. We reviewed like 5 different games that were sent to us, the card games.
And Joe was the one.
Joe was playing with us. So anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I bought some lights. I bought 2 LED lights. One for light up me, and one I'll put on the stand to the side to light this screen up, because you have to have. I can't have a shadow on it.
Right.
So you have to light it up. Because you have a shadow on it, then it looks funky in the green screen. So anyway, I'm excited to get started.
We have some boxes to open for you. We haven't done this in a little while. I feel like just
well, it's so hot outside. We ask people not to send a lot. So
yes, it's very. I mean, especially today. You walk outside and it's brutal. And I mean, I like the heat. I really do. I would much rather it be hot than cold. But it's pretty hot out there. It's one of those days where you're thankful you have air conditioning for sure.
Can you imagine?
No.
No air.
Because I know, like in the UK, most houses do not have air conditioning.
I don't think they get this hot and humid though.
They don't on a consistent basis. So they might get 1 or 2 really, really bad days out of the whole year, but it's not like every day. Here, it can be like that every day. And you wouldn't be able to live like that.
It's been this hot for at least 4 or 5 days now.
Well, and I've gotten spoiled too because I grew up in this house and before it had air conditioning. And we had window fans.
The big attic fan that sucked air up.
We didn't even have that.
Oh, really?
Not when I was little.
That's true when you were little.
Yeah, we had window fans and we had 2 window air conditioners. And so like mom and dad would close off rooms and to keep it cold. And you know, it was a lot different back then. So I've gotten spoiled being with Kevin.
I like the air cold.
So who's this? This is from
Dr. J.
Dr. J. Yes, Dr. J has sent us 2 boxes. Limited edition Galaxy Caramel Secret Center biscuits. I cannot wait to try these because he sent us the Mars biscuits, and those were like, they made my favorites because they were so good.
I'm just gonna hand you stuff. There may not be any kind of order.
I asked him, he had asked me, is there anything you would like for me to find? And I had asked him about these. These are the Skittles Fruits Dips. These are yogurty coated. And we actually went in Asda looking for these, and they didn't have them at the Asda we went in, so I was so glad he found them.
2 pot noodles.
These are for Kevin's Lunchtime Review channel. Kevin has reviewed lots and lots of pot noodles, and we were actually looking for some over there.
We only really found 2
that we didn't find. But, this is Be Enlightened pot noodle Thai green curry flavor. Be Enlightened.
Haven't seen that.
This one's pot noodle jerk chicken. Find your rhythm. So no, we didn't see these. And Oreo Cadbury.
They're basically fudge Oreos, but they're in Cadbury chocolate instead of what we just call fudge.
Yes. Those sound really good.
You'll like these.
Because you know I like the Cadbury. Ooh, a cookie mix and a sponge mix.
Okay, something goes with the sponge mix. You ready?
Icing?
Cadbury
yeah,
icing.
because it's a cake. It's make your own chocolate sponge cake. And he sent me the icing, and then this is a cookie mix. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't see these at all, but they say they're new. So, yeah, and I'm glad I'm opening these now because
I see something else.
I see some things that I need to write down for the grocery store, like milk. We're currently out of milk, believe it or not. I don't know how that happened.
Well, I see 3 things in this one you're gonna love.
Okay. Matchmakers Maple and Pecan, new limited edition. I'm surprised that you all got maple because as far as I thought, you didn't get a lot of maple. Now I could be completely wrong. So maple and pecan, that'll be fun.
Here's a teaser of what's in here.
Oh no! Oh yes, yes. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. We looked for these. Yes, yes. I cannot believe he got these for me. We actually.
Now this one needs frosting, would you?
Yeah, it's a cake mix.
Well, it doesn't have frosting.
Well, we're going to buttercream and what's this one? Almond.
That's your favorite.
I love it. Yes.
So the almond would go with that.
Cherry Bakewell, and it looks like they're putting it on the inside, not the top.
Yeah.
So,
and this one's the country sponge cake.
I had these on a list. Somebody, I was, right before we get ready to go to the United Kingdom, I usually start following food Instagram pages. Like, so people post pictures of new food over here, and when I know I'm going to be going over to the United Kingdom, I'll start following certain people that post pictures so that I can see what I need to look for. These had been posted, and they were supposed to be.
Yeah, I never saw them.
I'm thinking they were supposed to be in Aldi as well, or is it Asda? Asda as well. And we went in there and they didn't have them. And so I was very disappointed, but I'm thrilled now that you got me these. Thrilled. So if you all don't know, where have you been? Mr. Kipling. Mr. Kipling is like my favorite cakes. And McVitie's. I do like the McVitie's brand a lot.
But we've never had any of their mixes.
No.
We just had the we just had these pre-made like Little Debbie cakes. You know,
yeah, they're like a Little Debbie cake, except they're much better. Yes, I'm so excited about this. It is actually the next day, but Dr. J sent us another package, and I knew he had another one coming. It just wasn't here with the boxes that you just saw. So I thought I would insert this clip here so that you could see them all together, what he sent us. This is the Cadbury Dark Milk Salted Caramel, and Kevin and I both, last time he sent us the dark milk, we absolutely loved it. Then he sent us the Cadbury White, which is new, creamy white chocolate. And then he sent us the regular dairy milk. And I thought, I wonder why he sent us the regular dairy milk. Well, it's so that we can do a blind taste test between the regular and the 30% less sugar, which is the new one. So, and that is exactly what I mean, he didn't say that, but I know what he was thinking. And I cannot wait to try these. I tell you what, just looking at them, you can see visually that the regular one is thicker. So it will be interesting to see if we can tell which one has less sugar. But thank you, Dr. J, very much for sending us these.
This is Jason.
Jason sent us a box.
This bag, the box is heavy.
Yes, this came from Maryland.
Maryland's pretty heavy.
Oh, wow. This is, what store is this? This is a store brand that we don't get around here. Food, it says distributed by Food Hall. Giant, okay. Because it has the symbol on there, and we don't have that store, so I didn't know what it was. Okay, so this is from Giant, and these are jelly pumpkins candy.
Yeah, he said everything's Giant brand. He just realized while packing it that they're not actually labeled Giant brand.
No.
So they're all from the Giant.
Yeah, and it doesn't say Giant on the back. You would think that it would say it's for Giant.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So Jason went in Giant, and
and he spent some money.
And he spent some money. This is heavy too.
Yeah, everything.
This is 1 pound 4 ounces. Kevin's like, this box is heavy. That was
heavy.
This is over a pound.
Yeah.
This is over a pound. This is a harvest mix, and I love this mix, and I just haven't bought any yet. I've tried to be good and keep myself away from them. It will be interesting to see if we like their candy corn.
Yeah.
Because I've realized we've gotten kind of particular about candy corn. I don't know how that happened, but this is a pumpkin spice instant oatmeal.
Yeah, oatmeal cup.
You just add water to that. So that's nice, limited time. This is pumpkin spice granola.
He said that, here you can, if you want to read this really quick.
I look forward to that. That looks good.
He said since fall is unofficially started and 'tis the season for everything pumpkin spice, he just wanted to send us some seasonal items from a grocery chain called Giants.
And this has, looks like pumpkin kernels in it.
Oh, like the seeds?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Which I absolutely love. Yeah. Flax seeds, molasses, cinnamon.
Oh, he gave this for me.
Yeah, I can't wait to
This
try
one's for
that.
me.
Honey
Crisp apple. Favorite apples. Best apples ever.
Kevin and his bougie apples.
They're expensive, but they are the best apples you can have.
You can go to Walmart and just buy a bag of those.
It costs $10.
And they're $10. Yeah, for just like 5 apples.
I hand pick them though. I don't buy the bag ones, or I would get them cheaper, but the bag ones are like this big around.
You know what?
I want one the size of a baby's head.
He's eating an apple. He should enjoy his apples.
That's right. Sometimes that's all I eat.
Honey Crisp apple inspired applesauce. That'll be good. Oh wow. Cookies? Okay.
Now these are
pumpkin cookies and pumpkin pancake and waffle mix. So this is awesome. So do you think we'll make pancakes or waffle? I guess we'll make pancakes.
Pancakes, I know waffle maybe.
Oh, it's a drink. It's like a clear American water, except it's Giant brand.
Be careful not to cut the inside. Don't cut the bottle.
It's apple cider. I don't think Clear American sells an apple cider. I don't think they do.
I don't think they have an apple. They have a crisp apple or something like that.
Yeah, but I don't think they have apple cider.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference.
And I don't recall a pumpkin, if they have a pumpkin or anything. I just don't
Of course, all
recall.
Walmart, the Clear American even is kind of.
These have a cheesecake
Limited.
filling. This pumpkin.
Oh, that'll be good. We've had one similar to that from somewhere else.
Target.
Yeah. So that one's what-
And those were really crispy, remember?
Mm-hmm.
They were crisp cookies. This is the fall favorites, apple cider flavored seltzer water. And it is 0 calories per container. I've noticed that Walmart, they've changed their bottles. It used to say 0, like this one says 0 calories per serving, 0 per bottle. On the Clear American now, it says 0 per serving, but it says like 10 per bottle.
Yeah.
So why not just say 5 calories per serving or something, whatever.
They get away
don't.
with it as long as it's below. And this is the Honey Crisp Apple.
Honey Crisp Apple, yeah, that's so cool. Well, you will no wonder that box was so heavy.
Yeah, those are heavy.
I mean, and yeah, this is a liter each. So that's
I
hilarious.
picked the box up like.
I love it though that he went in giant and he just went crazy putting stuff in the baggie. So I can picture you doing shopping, Jason. Thank you so much. And Dr. J, I cannot wait. Of course, the pot noodles will be on lunchtime review. Kevin is always glad to get new things for lunchtime review too.
Yeah, always.
So that is cool that you gave him something that he can try on that channel, because I've noticed that, you know, we both have noticed in his comments, you know, we do get people from the United Kingdom that watch those, and a lot of them come because of the pot noodles. They see those, and so they stay for other reviews. So I'm very, very excited to try these things. I can't wait.
Okay, so across a short bridge you come to this one, and here it is. Then there's this, and I think it's funneling back up to the top.
We are in Ashley's car, and as you can see, I'm driving. And I told Kevin, I said, you'll have to hold the camera for me because people never see me drive. But I do drive. It's just
She does know how to drive.
I do know how to drive. It's just that I don't like to drive Kevin's car very often, just because, you know, you have your settings for you. And anyway, the reason I'm driving Ashley's car is because the bike that I was using, that Schwinn bike, which I really, really like the bike a lot, but I hadn't been using it very much. And I have been just walking to exercise. So I went from a treadmill to an elliptical to the bike, and now I'm just walking. And I'm getting so many steps a day that I'm enjoying it so much. And I haven't been using the bike for several weeks, that I asked Andrew and Christina, I said, would you like to borrow this bike from me? Would you like to use it since I'm not using it? And Christina said she would love to use it. So she, the bike is great because it's small and it's very lightweight, so it was easy for Kevin and I to move. And she set it up in front of the TV, which is a great spot for it. And so she will use the bike over there. And of course, the kids immediately climbed on it because, you know, this is a new toy. So anyway, I just wanted to let you all know, because you might wonder, in the background in the bedroom now, you're not going to see that bike anymore. And it's because Andrew and Christina have it. And I don't know that Andrew will want to use it at all, but I think Christina will enjoy it because she's never had anything at home. And she likes to get out and walk a lot. And on days when it's rainy or whatever, she can get on that bike now. So we took Ashley's car to Walmart, and we did our shopping, and I just went to get a lottery ticket, and now we're on our way back home. But I figured I would let you know that Yes, I can drive. I get that question every now and again because people always see Kevin drive and they don't see me drive. But I can really drive.
That's a little scary.
It's not scary at all. You have to admit.
No, you're fine.
I'm
you
really
kind of
good.
herky-jerky, but yeah, you're fine.
I'm really good about staying back from cars in front of me. And if I see them put on their brake in front of me, I will start putting on my brake. I'm not like Kevin and Ashley, who people in front of you will be braking and they won't brake. And
that's because they're not instantly slamming on the brakes. You can tell.
No, but like the guy in front of me, I stay like many car lengths back, which would drive some people insane. But I feel like I'm a much safer driver than they are. Yeah. Kevin and I just left the fresh market, and we spent $106 in there. They didn't even have what I was looking for, but I mean, they have a lot of things. We usually try to go in there seasonally, wouldn't you say? Because we like to, they always get neat, unique items in for the different seasons. So we searched this time for Halloween stuff, so we'll definitely go back in there when Halloween's over, and we'll look at the Christmas stuff because they'll have a whole new table full of Christmas goodies. But we did spend $106. But honestly, it looks like the stuff that we got was pretty on par. The price is what I would expect them to be anyway, so nothing came as a big surprise. But I know sometimes in the grocery hauls, I forget to give you the prices, or I just don't give you the I don't think about it, or sometimes we buy things that are Christmas gifts, and so I just can't give you the price then. But I'm planning on making a dessert. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a Canadian dessert, though, I'll tell you that. And I needed something, an ingredient for that recipe, and so I've ordered it. It's okay. It's going to come from Amazon. Amazon had it, but it's a Canadian dessert, so I'm very excited about that. But Kevin and I have been watching a show that takes place in Canada, and I know that Kevin and I pronounce things incorrectly all the time.
Or just different.
Or just differently. All the time, constantly. And even when people tell me a million times how to say something, I still pronounce it wrong, because if I don't say it all the time, if it's not something common for me, then chances are I'm gonna have a hard time remembering it. So we heard a word pronounced differently than we've ever heard it our entire lives. They were talking about longitude and latitude, but they don't say longitude. They say longitude. They literally say,
a couple of them.
Yes, it wasn't just one person, it was several people said longitude. And so I told Kevin, I said, I have never heard that pronounced like that. That is completely weird to us.
So I looked it up.
Kevin looked it up, because I said even my teachers pronounced it longitude. And he looked it up, and it is pronounced longitude. So I don't know why they say longitude in Canada, but I just found that interesting. And I know I have some Canadian viewers, so if you are in Canada and you say longitude, then you will have to let me know. And like I said, I'm not making fun or anything like that, because I say words wrong all the time. But it's like,
or different.
It might
not saying it's wrong.
Yeah, not just different. Yeah, so your whole area might say it that way. And if an entire area of people is saying longitude, then you're right. I'm not going to say that's wrong. I'm just going to say that's different.
Tomato, potato.
Exactly. It's just interesting to me. Rachel asked me a question, and she said she would like to hear your answer to it. She said she'd like to hear Andrew's answer too, but Andrew's not here. She said, if you had to pick a trivia category to save your life, What trivia category would you choose?
As long as it's not Trivial Pursuit, where that crap goes so deep and
They trick you on the Trivial
Yeah.
Pursuit.
they give you these idiot questions on the back.
Yes, they put questions on the back that anybody can answer, anybody. And then you get in the box and you don't know, you feel stupid
Yeah.
completely.
What color was the hat band in this one 5-second scene in this show? And you're like, I
It's
don't know.
horrible.
I remember that
Absolutely
scene.
horrible.
It would probably be like TV's a movie.
I was gonna say TV. I was gonna say like 80s TV shows. And she said that she would pick like junk food and stuff. And she probably thought we would say that. But
I mean, there's so many regional foods
right.
that I don't know about.
But we know.
But I watch a lot of TV.
We watch a lot. Yeah, we both watch a lot of
My
TV.
problem is my memory is so bad
Mm-hmm.
that I can watch a show for 10 seasons straight. I can binge watch a show on Netflix
And not
you
know the
ask me the main
names.
characters' names, and
we
I
won't know them. No,
I'll be like, I don't know.
no. We can watch a whole season of Survivor, and I bet you I won't
don't
be.
even know
I
their
won't.
names.
I won't know their names.
I just vaguely remember the Big Brother people.
Yeah, and that's why when you all were like, well, who do you like the best, or who do you think's gonna win? I'm like, the big guy with the beard. Yeah.
Or we have
him.
to pull it up on the internet to look at.
Right, that's why when we're talking to you about Big Brother and stuff like that, we always pull the people up, because we do not. The thing is used to, these shows would come on like one time a year. Sometimes they're several times a year, and you know what? Basically, it's what Kevin said. There are so many shows that we watch. It's just like, why is it worth your time to even learn their names? Because you're just gonna forget them, and it's not important. It's just not important in the grand scheme of things. You know, that show that you took time out for, that, you know, you spent all this time invested in it, it's just next year you don't remember it at all. Kevin and I were talking about a week ago about Farmville and
Yeah, how many memories does that bring back?
yeah, if you ever played Farmville on Facebook.
Is that, what, 10 years ago probably?
Yeah, it was probably 10 years ago. We're stopped on a ramp, which I hate.
Yeah, kind of have to.
But I had, in Farmville, we would create fake Facebook accounts.
Because you had to do stuff with friends.
Because you had to do a lot with friends on Farmville. That car wasn't waiting. He went around.
That's because I think this one's all the way over.
Yeah, well, they got over. So we would create fake accounts, and I swear to you, I was taking care of like 8 farms at one time, because that's all I was doing was Farmville. I wasn't doing anything else. So, but Kevin reminded me, he said, do you remember when we were at Thanksgiving at your mom's, and we went home during, like, halfway through Thanksgiving so that you could get your crops and plant new crops in Farmville? And I did.
It was while we were eating. It was like during the break between.
It was like, yeah, a break. Like we'd eat dinner, but then we would take a break before we would start playing games. And usually you have smokers in the family, so they want to go out and smoke anyway. And we weren't gone long. We were probably gone 20 minutes total. But we literally left Thanksgiving to go home, and so like I could get the strawberry crop in and plant a crop of blueberries or something for Farmville. And you know what? I loved Farmville, and I would still play Farmville to this day if they hadn't have made it to where you had to keep getting friends and stuff like
and
that.
more friends. It wasn't like you couldn't just use the friends you had. You had to keep more and more and more and more to get
Yes.
things. They shot themselves in the foot, honestly.
They did, because I absolutely loved Farmville. It was
one of those addictive,
and you could be creative.
mind-numbing games.
Yeah, you could be creative with things.
You
and
could also hop on for 2 minutes and do something and then get off.
And then get back off. Exactly. You didn't have to spend a lot of
But
time.
do you remember what we did at the end when we said we were done with it?
We gave all of our stuff away to people.
We gifted everything to other people that were playing stuff.
Yes.
So we were giving them like 1,000,000 point or whatever it was items away to people.
We were giving gifts to everybody, and they were just thrilled because
they were still playing.
Yeah, they were still playing Farmville. We were just the ones that were quitting. So anyway, I just there's a lot of.
Tell us if you were into Farmville.
Yeah, there's just a lot of things that you invest your time in, like the TV thing. You invest your time in these people, and then you don't remember them. And I think we remember so much from our childhood because there weren't as many shows on back then. You know, there were only so many, and so you really got a chance to know those people and memorize their names and learn about them and stuff. Now there is so much to watch, and not only do I watch TV and movies, but I watch YouTube too. Now YouTube people, I can tell you their names. Yeah. I can tell you their names, their family names, and all that. Yeah. But I feel more connected to them because these are real people. So, anyway, just thought I would bring that up. So I'm going to show you Kevin's setup. This is his his screen that we showed you earlier in the week. Tonight is the night that he is getting on at midnight. It's 11:30 right now. So he has just 30 more minutes. And so he has a light set up here, and then he has another light that these are such lightweight lights that I told him, I suggested he put a piece of what do you call it? Velcro on the back and put it up on the wall. And so that's what he did. So he has it hanging up on the wall, and because it's so lightweight. But you're getting ready to play Borderlands 3, and he plans on playing from midnight until probably 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, until he falls over. If you didn't understand him, he's eating some Smarties. He needed a little sugary pick me up. Oh, a bar. Yeah, that's your breakfast.
Yeah.
Kevin had his all-night game playing fest. He and Andrew both stayed up all night long, and then you had a good time, didn't you?
Yeah, it was good. It's a good game.
Good game. Is it one that will take a long time to get through?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I mean we spent six hours. And we really just not got to the first big, like we just got through the first big area. Right. So.
Yeah, they spent a long time. So when they, while they were playing, I started reading the book Dr. Sleep. So that's the book I'm going to be working through. And apparently it's a good timing because they're coming out with a movie. And it'll be out soon, won't it?
I think so.
There's so many good movies coming out. It's very exciting. Like the Addams Family. Kevin and I didn't even know about an Addams Family cartoon movie. And then we saw all these Addams Family pictures on candy packages for Halloween. And we looked it up, and the trailer is absolutely hysterical. So you have the Addams Family, you have Dr. Sleep, Downton Abbey, Judy, yes, Judy Garland. Oh my gosh, I love Judy Garland. I think it's coming out around the 24th. Yeah. They're all coming out, it seems like, around the same time. But anyway, very, very exciting time for movies. So I started Dr. Sleep. I didn't stay up that late though. I went on and went to sleep, and so I got up. Kevin this morning, Kroger, a lot of you, thank you very much to everyone who contacted me, told me that Screamin' Sicilian pizzas were on special offer this week at Kroger or Kroger-owned stores. If you go today or tomorrow, they are $2.99. And you can use this, it's a special coupon, and you can use that coupon 5 times. In other words, you can buy 5 Screamin' Sicilian pizzas for $2.99 a piece. So Kevin, we had discussed it, and I thought he would come on to bed when he and Andrew finished playing. And I thought, you know, I had joked around about, well, we can head to Kroger at 6 o'clock in the morning to make sure that we get 5 Bessie's Revenge pizzas so they don't sell them all. I was worried. But I didn't really think we would go. But Kevin went on his own this morning. So he got out at 6:40 and came to Kroger, and he got us the 5 Bessie's Revenge Screamin' Sicilian pizzas. So now it's 11:35, and we are headed out there again because there was a couple things that I wanted to look for that Kevin didn't know about. And so we're just gonna go in there and look for those few things and then probably stay in for the rest of the day because it is 88 degrees right now at 11:35. And I told Kevin at 3 o'clock this afternoon, it's supposed to be 94, which is insane to me. 94, yeah, I mean, you're talking about pool weather. I hope nobody gets over here. Yeah, you're talking about pool weather. So back when we used to have a swimming pool, we would have closed it on Labor Day.
Yeah, it would have already been closed, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would have been closed. We always did it on Labor Day weekend.
That was the weekend I had the
right
extra time.
Yeah, when you have a 3-day weekend, you want to use that 3-day weekend to do work like that. Well, you don't want to be working every day. So it's nice to get it done like on a Saturday, and then you have Sunday and Monday that you can lounge around and do nothing. And I think that's why I was telling you when we used to put it, well, we still do, when we put our Christmas tree up, we always put it up before New Year's. And for us, I think it's that same mentality that Kevin's out of school during that time. And once he goes back to work, nobody wants to do that on the weekend when you only have, you know, a few days. We would rather do it during his vacation and then have it done before he goes back to work, and then you just don't have to worry about it. So,
Moving.
Oh, the light's turning green. So anyway, we are gonna go in Kroger, but I'm gonna end the vlog right here. And hopefully you all will subscribe to Kevin on Twitch.
Follow me.
Follow him on Twitch.
Go in there, just type in hello, and then you can leave again.
Yeah, you can type to him, you can talk to him and Andrew, and if Joe's in there, you can talk to Joe, and they will see your messages. And
well, I'm saying, just you don't have to stay around if you don't want to.
Oh,
just come in, follow me, because I need 50 followers, and I need 3 people to be in there chatting at the same time. So if a few of you get in there at the same time and just say hello, then I'll have it'll hit my achievement.
So just he doesn't have a schedule as of yet.
No.
If he starts to
it'll be in the evenings for us.
Yeah, it'll be in the evening because you know, he's working during the day. So anyway, they've got some pretty mums out here now. So I will see you all next week. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. So I ended the video, but I wanted to show you that I'm glad Kevin came this morning and got those Bessie's Revenge, because they were all right here and they are all gone.
And half the ones on the end are gone.
Yeah, they're gone.